Now we all know videography is an expensive hobby, but it doesn't have to be. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Matt Shu, or Maddie, or Matt, doesn't matter. And honestly, I'm making this video today, and it's a little different because one of my friends had asked me to help him with his videography journey, and that just gave me an idea that I should also just help you guys. So in this video, I'm gonna show you 4 things that I bought that helped me really look cinematic while still having money in the bank account. Let's get straight to it. Now, coming at number 1, and I honestly think this is the most important part somebody can have, especially if you're a solo filmmaker just like me, it's gonna be a tripod. Now in my videos, I use a tripod a lot, mainly because I'm shooting solo. I don't have anybody to help me. I don't have anyone to give my camera to and be like, yo, can you help me film this? It's mainly just me. So having a tripod, a stable one at that, is honestly a big help. And honestly, I feel like every videographer, every filmmaker should have one, whether it's an expensive one or even something that costed $30, $40. Mine costed about that range, and honestly, it lasted me quite a while. Yeah, by all means, buy yourself a nice tripod. One thing I do believe in is buy nice so you don't have to buy twice, because my first tripod, it actually broke on me. One of the legs had came off fully and it was completely useless. And yeah, so yeah, just buy a nice tripod. Now coming in number 2. Now this is for the people who shoot a lot in the daylight, or this is for the people who plan to shoot a lot in the daylight, and this is gonna be an ND filter. If you don't know what an ND filter is, in the most simplest terms that I can use, it is basically sunglasses for your camera. Now I do believe in showing you guys just so it'll be easier to understand. So yeah, let's go outside and show you. Okay, so as you can see, I'm outside, and right now this is no ND filter, and as you can see, the footage is basically unwatchable. So I'm gonna put the ND filter on, and it's gonna make a massive difference. And now this is the footage with the ND filter on, and as you can see, it's a total game changer. And this is why I recommend buying an ND filter. But yeah, basically that's what an ND filter is, and I use it a lot, especially when I'm filming midday, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Any of those times, I will be having this ND filter on my camera. One thing I do recommend is to not cheap out on ND filters. This never happened to me, but I have seen it on other creators' video, and is that when they do put on their ND filter and they do adjust the stops, is that there is actually vignetting, and it will make your footage look so ugly. I never went through that, and I don't want you guys to go through that, so please buy yourself a good ND filter. This one's from Haida. It's a 67mm, and yeah, honestly, it's never given me problems. Now coming at number 3, this is gonna be the most underrated but the most useful part of your gear. This is gonna be a good microphone. Now you may be asking, why do you need a good microphone? Well, here's something that you need to know. Viewers would rather watch a video with good audio and bad visuals rather than a video with good visuals with bad audio. Audio is the most important thing, and that's something I've learned as a videographer, cinematographer, editor, that audio keeps you hooked. And there's no lying about that. For example, if I sounded like this the whole time, you would probably click off. So I'm currently recording my audio on a Rode mic, but if you want, you can go for a DJI mic, a lavalier mic. If you want to shoot videos really far away, then probably a wireless lavalier mic, such as the DJI mic 2s or DJI mic minis, will be best for you. Or if you're more into talking videos, something like a shotgun mic is gonna be perfect for you. And before you ask, yes, everything I use will be linked in the description, so you can check them out. I promise none of it will hurt the bank like crazy. So yeah, I got you guys on that. Now coming at number 4, honestly, this is probably gonna be the most important thing. Now everything I've mentioned is important, but this specifically, I would say is the most important one. And it's gonna be batteries. Whether that be for your camera, whether that be a V-mount battery, or just a power bank such as this one. Having one of this is so clutch, especially if you're doing longer photo shoots, longer shoots in general. I personally only have 2 batteries, and honestly sometimes that's not enough for me, and I have to use my power bank. I do use my power bank really often, especially when I'm shooting for weddings or when I'm doing a club shoot. Honestly, one of the worst things that can happen to you as a filmmaker, videographer, cinematographer, or whatever the case may be, is having to end the shoot early because you have no batteries. Honestly, out of the 4 things I mentioned, this thing has saved me so many times. So yes, I do recommend a good power bank, a V-mount battery, or just more batteries for your camera in general. And yeah, that was it. Yeah, those are the 4 things I do recommend if you're looking to get into videography, or you're already in videography and you're looking at more things to buy. Honestly, the tripod, mic, ND filter, and batteries are honestly some of the most essential items to have. I always have these when I'm traveling and I'm going on shoots. And yeah, that's all for the video. And yeah, it's pretty short, but I wanted to let everybody know that videography doesn't have to be expensive, although it is expensive. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.